Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Game of the Max and part 2 of our Hearts of Iron for Kaiserreich, Austrian Empire. So, in the last episode, we have just finished our National Austerity Council and what we need. So, we have a tuned economy now. We are now going down our Protectors of the Balkans. Probably will go up to economic rehabilitation after that. And yeah, we have volunteers over here fighting in Bulgaria and down here in the Kingdom of Spain. And they've showed limited success on both accounts. So um, the American Civil War did pop off, and I have yet to support anybody. You have Floyd Olson, you have the Syndicalists, and you have the American Union States. So Archduke Wilhelm returns after being detained in military custody following his capture in Proskurov. Archduke Wilhelm has been officially returned from the Ukrainian state. After arriving by train in Lemberg, the Archduke was greeted by a massive crowd of cheering Ukrainians that had poured in from the surrounding countryside. Speaking with the press, he refused to comment extensively on his whereabouts. While it may not be a hero's welcome, his story will go down in history. Welcome home, Wilhelm. That was something that did happen. We did try to overthrow the Ukrainian government under the Hetman and form a Republican government, and it failed. But we do have a leading control over here in Poland for our Central O against the Polish government. So that's the only good thing going for us right about now. It's most definitely easier to fight through Greek units than it is to fight through Russian units. The Greek units aren't that well built. The Romanians are pushing pretty hard though. The Ottomans have 5 divisions up here, but their divisions are pretty bad. And I don't see any German divisions actually. They are up here though. The army takes power in the Philippines. So that's concerning. I guess that means they're national populists, I'm guessing. No, authoritarian Democrats. Which, that's not really that bad. The Sultanate of Egypt likes us quite a bit. Let's see. Yeah, does anybody have anything good for sale? I'm a sucker for sales on the market. The French Republic have a bunch of our old Austrian rifles somehow. Nah, no one really has anything good for sale, to be honest. I do need to make my units a little bit better. And to stop training you all. You all go here. Your forces go there. And select all your forces go to the north. We all have you guys prepared. Gustav V of Sweden abdicates the throne. The northern light dims further. So who's in charge of Sweden now? Ah, Pearl Abend Hansen, who's Social Democrat. That's kind of sad. Should overthrow it and do a new government there. Germany did go with the conservative government, by the way, which we're thankful for. But at the same time, we're still going to try to swipe Poland away from them. There's no... there it is, right there. Swedish army declares martial law. So Oscar Nigerian. I don't know. I don't know how you pronounce that. They're paternal autocrats, though. Now we have the Ausgleich preparations. Every 10 years since 1867, Austrian and Hungarian delegations meet to discuss how much each side of the empire puts into the common ministries, the ministries for foreign, military, and financial affairs. However, due to their loss in demand for reparations for the Croatian territories, the renegotiation of 1927 came to a standstill, resulting in Hungary not having paid anything into the common treasury for the last decade. Hungary's state as a renegade crown under the Kaiser's reign has been a thorn in the Austrian side for a while now, and at least some efforts have to be made to bring them back to the herd. Invite them formally. Say, hey, come and be friendly again. Invite others. We need to think large, big. Invite all the peoples of the dual monarchy. We can say, no way, this is between us and Hungary, or we can invite our close allies, the Bohemians, Galatians, and Illyrians. But I think everybody. Oh, yeah. We were improving relations with people. Hungary attends the Ausgleich renegotiation. While there was some doubt whether Hungary would be willing to sort out the diplomatic differences between the two halves of the empire, they have agreed. Naturally. The other delegations arrived, despite the fear that Hungary would not take kindly for us inviting other delegations beside their negotiations, or to the negotiations. They have arrived in Vienna yesterday among the delegations from Bohemia, Galicia, and Illyria. While this year's Ausgleich renegotiations are attended by politicians and thinkers from all over the empire, the Hungarians remain at the center, since their problem is the most important to solve. The festivities lasted long into the night. What a night. Gained 10 political power. Hungary protests against the other delegation. Words come from Hungary that they condemn the fact that we have invited other delegations than them to the negotiations. Whether this condemnation is backed with anything, we will have to see. It is the way forward. Lose 10. Galicia and Lodomeria agrees to attend, gain 10 political power. Bohemia, 10 political power, and Illyria agree. A Hungarian delegate holds a speech. On the first day of the negotiations, speeches were held. One Hungarian politician has delivered the following. Are we not to be proud of the Austro-Hungarian Empire? For decades now, the man in Vienna has strived to reform what was already perfect. I believe that Austria and Hungary together have a part to play in the future of the world. Together we shall make Austria-Hungary great again. While his compatriots were visibly disturbed by the implication that Kaiser Karl's federation policies were a mistake, he himself seemed rather pleased despite the absence of applause. Remove him from the negotiations. Plus 30 political power. How dare you come in here? There's passive sonar. Let's get our submarines a bit stronger. Let's do active sonar. We won't sell any Polish holdings. Hungary demands reparations. As anticipated, the Hungarian delegation once again demands compensation for the loss of territory of Croatia and Slavonia. They were in the vassalage under the Hungarian crown until 1925, when said territories were occupied by the revolution of southern Slavs, which ended with the cession of the lands in 1926 to the newly formed Kingdom of Illyria. The Hungarian delegation still claims the land as their own, but acknowledges that having them be under Hungarian control again is impossible. Therefore, like in 1927, they demand a hefty sum of money to be transferred to their treasury. We can offer to pay them. The debt should be paid by the Illyrians. Try to negotiate there, or this is precisely why you pay less taxes. Listen, we made you the deal. We cut you a good deal. We're saying, hey, you lost this territory, but Ravid has capitulated. But in turn, you pay less taxes. So technically, we're paying you. We're just letting you keep more of your own money. Anyway, Bohemia proposes a Slovak state. In the vein of discussions on the day before, the Bohemian delegation brings up the issue that is the Slovak people living under the direct rule of the Hungarian crown. Without any special rights or autonomy, the Slovak people have been the victim of an ongoing policy of migration. The Bohemian delegation proposes the creation of an autonomous state for the Slovak people as a solution to free their brothers from the Magyar yoke. It should be done, and it should include all Slovak territory, or it should be done still requiring further planning. Now we'll just all Slovak territory. Slovakia, Pressburg, the Danubian Plains, those three territories. The Polish propose a Polish protectorate. Several prominent members of the Polish delegation have endorsed a more active stance in our diplomatic relation with Poland. While Poland was left to be in the German sphere after the war, the Galatians still see Poland as their homeland, now suppressed by Prussian rule. They wish for us to liberate their compatriots. Poland is not yet lost. We shall consider this. We've got protectorate of the Balkans. Let us start doing the economic rehabilitation plan and get that extra research factory there. We could do an infantry expert, which would be nice. I think I actually am going to jump up to early mobilization. Mysore was annexed. Galicia demands Transcarpathia. Joining in on the recent trends of Romanian and Hungarian lands, the Ruthenian delegation reminds us that their brothers across the Carpathians are not even recognized by the Hungarian government. It should be done. Let us work towards it. Galicia Lodomir gains core on the Transcarpathians. It's right there. 10th International Congress. Illyria demands the Baca, which is right here. No. Right. Where is it at? Anyway. Joining on the recent trend of demanding Hungarian land, Illyria now too demands cessions of the Baca territory. While it is home to many Illyrians, claiming this strip of land in the southernmost region of Hungary is a rather audacious move by the Illyrian delegation, especially considering that Hungary is not yet formally recognizing the South Slavic state. We can give them that and west. I don't know where that's at. There's Banat, West Banat. So it has to be that territory, right? I can't remember. Anyway, it should be done. Let us work towards it. The Romanians, a autonomous Transylvania. While Transylvania holds some recognition by Hungary, it is by no means near the level Sicilian states enjoy. The Romanian delegation puts in a word for being put on the same level as the states of Austria itself. Yes, it shall happen. Basic armor protection for our tanks. Basic small airframes. And the end of the Ausgleich. Despite Hungary's early departure, the Ausgleich came to an end yesterday, and the rest of the delegations went home. It could have gone better, but also worse. Gain political power -50. Let me finish that focus. I don't want to lose hardness. We could do more speed. Which we'll probably just lose that hardness anyway. Be alright. See, we could elevate our mountaineers, which we will do. The Slovak and Romanian demonstrations put down in Hungary. At the start of the week, peaceful demonstrations of support for Vienna in several cities of Slovakia and Transylvania ended with the Hungarian police violently dispersing the crowd. However, this only played into the narrative the resistance is pushing, and now Slovak and Romanian leaders are asking our government to mediate the dispute. Agreed, Hungary is to move its forces from the disputed territories. Tremor was annexed. We've got the heavy trains. You know what? Where's it at? Let's get the railway guns. Hungary refuses our ultimatum. Hungary declines our ultimatum and refuses to leave the disputed territories. You know what this means, don't you? Hungary becomes free. We declare war. Bohemia, Galicia, Lodomira, and Illyria also join the war against Hungary. They knew. We'll cut them up and put you guys on aggressive and send you forward. Now, how many trucks do I have? 300. Might be enough to do the motorization policy. Yeah. We should start to blitz through them. There's the crisis on the Danube. During the Austro-Hungarian Ausgleich of 1937, the Austrians promised the autonomous states of their empire that the minorities in Trans-Lithuania would also receive autonomy. The Hungarians, however, were unwilling to oblige with the dismantlement of their state and privileges within the monarchy. In consequence, the Austrians have announced their intention to both humiliate Hungary and liberate the Slovaks, Transylvanians, and Ruthenians by force, and already scrimmages have broken out. Well, this will be the end of the dual monarchy. Hurry, my allies, get to the border. Syndicalist revolutionaries in Switzerland. So, oh, well, you're considered Switzerland right now. I don't know who I wish to support over in America, though. I wouldn't mind the United States winning. Push against the syndicalists. They're doing Adna Chaffee's reform. And you're doing push against the feds. Daniford. So you know what? There you go. Well, we'll wait. We'll wait because we're going to get all this Hungarian equipment once the war's over. '37 Dex elections. Who's winning in the Netherlands? The Social Conservatives. Yeah, Germany hates me. Different ideology. The Japanese ambassador becomes High Commissioner in Shanghai. Following the outbreak of the Second American Civil War, the legation cities heavily reliant on American protection and influence fell into the power vacuum. The Legation Council had a vote on a new High Commissioner to lead the mandate into the future, and it seems they have chosen the Japanese. Legation cities are now sundered, possibly forever, from the ideas of a pro-Western open door to China. It is unknown if the cities will remain nominally neutral in the years to come. Interesting. Volunteer forces have returned home. Try to send them back out at some point. It's kind of become a slog fest. We lost 376. They've lost 4,000. That's where that guy's giving us army experience is helping out. Recapitulated. We got 903 kind of random equipment. We have 8,000 rifles. Awesome. We'll take what we can. Who's that? Bohemia wants Transcarpathia. No. Confirm and exit. There we go. Move you all over there. We're gonna wait a little bit. Need to let our logistics work out for just a little bit. We don't have nearly as many factories as we once did. Alright, now. Once that's done, we will do embrace pluralism. Do you want to create an agency real quick? Production efficiency gain. Actually move you guys against Romania. The Wigwam Click, or no, the Gwang Z Click capitulated. a civilian factory. So we got a lot that we got to do. Oops, German East Asia, how you doing? Not great. But EU Middle Africa, you're doing the new administration. Oops. Oh yeah, we finished the economic rehabilitation plan. Let's do embrace pluralism. Siphon some funds over there to Poland. And let's see. United States, approve the code war in Ecuador. Yeah, we'll support the United States. Yeah, Peru, and then against Gaio. Oh, also Bolivia now has the same focus to create the Bolivian, or the Peru-Bolivian Confederation. It used to only be Peru. There's our new military, our new intelligence agency. Let's do psychological warfare. No, we're okay for right now. I need to try to get my economy built. There's active sonar. The Mozambique Bush War, so Middle Africa Colonial Federation declared war in Portugal. See, why couldn't I, when I played in Middle Africa, ever got that choice? I kept just getting told to kick rocks. We'll have Ernest Ross here. Send one of my Panzer divisions down there to fight in Portugal. And up here in Poland, how we look in the Central O doesn't, I don't think actually has a commanding power. The LN has the most. I mean, combined they have more. Of course, you have a large syndicalist presence as well. What's everybody wanting? Industrial support or arms experts? It's just another civilian factory. We'll do it. I do need to also increase my Middle Europa, not currency, but the amount Arce has is worth more. The Rising Sun. Let's see. Anybody have anything good for sale? No. Some support equipment, but the Netherlands. Do a agency, Streetwise, Escape Artist, Seducer. Dude, I like both of them. Let's do Walter Lang. There's the synthetic refineries. Do Sports Industries 3. See what we can acquire. Here's the Embrace Pluralism. And let's do Rethinking Our Administration. See, aluminum from Pennsylvania. So now we have Slovakia, Hungary, Illyria, and kind of a little tiny Romania. And they all have the basic focus tree, but that's not horrible. I wish they would do the modern dockyards. They don't seem to want to. Let's do light attack. Let's do military police. Let's get the research speed and production efficiency growth. The spy master. Political power gain, resource efficiency, and construction speed. I like these two. Yeah, give me the spy master. Start getting some spies. Let him move out and see if we can take Mozambique. Okay, for one thing, having a tank down there was kind of dumb. Medium air bombers. Lose hardness on our tanks, which is maybe alright. What did I say? Oh yeah, I wanted to change up my infantry templates. Edit you guys, give you engineers, support artillery, and rangers. Not motorized, just artillery. Make them quite a bit better. Just make sure we have enough of everything. Yeah, we're good. And then you guys. We'll have to wait. Let's do you guys. Under will that take for them to come back? September 28th. Okay. So we'll have to wait. Ecuador and Peru ended their hostilities. Well, we can acquire more Polish shares, but I don't think it'll really matter. I might put a spy in. Oh, never mind. So I might put a spy and try to make my belief over there better, but construction speed. That's actually not that bad. Do up to partial mob. There's a war hero. Demonic pressure. Yeah. Right, civilian factories. Going back down to Middle Africa. We're siphoning funds. I'm just going to delete all of those. Go into international market, add equipment. Try to sell it at high. See if anybody wants to snag those. If not, actually, you know what? Let's just put them down to normal price. No one wants those light tanks. Argentina declared war on the Patagonian workers front. The Italian Republic wants a bunch of those fighters. That's fine. Formation of the Moscow Accords. Australasia wants to buy those close air support planes. That's fine. Looks like the war between the Hugh and the Buddhists. Move your Marines right there. There you go. It's infantry division. Cook them. Military background and infiltrator. To you. Poland. I want you. Romania. Basic small airframes. max speed and agility for our planes. That Portuguese division will be destroyed. Bradia Commune declared war on the Dominion of India. Mongolia declared war on the Augsgleich. Brazil wants to buy my fighters. Yeah, they can have all them fighters. I'm planning on building better ones. Kinda. I just don't have any air experience. That was unsmart of me to get rid of all my planes without getting any air experience. Nepal declared war on the Bradia Commune. Just one click went to war with Tibet. Russia declared war on all of those middle countries there. I can do some infrastructure, some mill factories, some civ factories, some dockyards. I wouldn't mind getting those military factories. Paraguay declares war on Argentina. Let's get you attack. The Italian Civil War resumes, so the two Sicilies are at war. Let's see. And I want to move that. Yeah, it costs political power to remove those. Just wait. Start to train. Except for it will take the Alpine division under here. Your cities and hills. So let's take the second guy here. Him. Waiting for you to join that war. Oh, haven't yet. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's gonna take my guys forever to get over there. That's all that took. Well, that was kind of a waste of time. Alright. So I am joining the co-prosperity sphere. The Philippines did as well. Burma did. siphon some more funds. Resources needed. Should be able to start defending the Papal States. Is that Poland? Who's over here? Paul and Gertrude. Aprist Revolution in Peru. So Peru's now communist. Bunch of Type 91s, or Type 99s. Infantry equipment ones. Front row chosen, we got a civilian factory. Just doing arms industry, that's my idea right now. Ukraine has some units up here in Germany. Assyria declares independence. These guys are the Ottoman lapdogs, so usually you guys get destroyed before any of us can even send troops over there. Would be fun to play as Assyria though. Can Slendia declare war? Yep, there goes Assyria. I wonder though, does that, if I like click, is there like cores or claims there? Yeah. Mexico and the Yucatan make peace. Oh, so they just get to stay because Mexico couldn't break them. The Insulindian National Revolution. There's Assyria. Send some volunteers over to the Dutch. Russia took a Lost Orda. Nepal's about to capitulate. The Dominion of India release. Not been doing great. That one. These military. Well. Actually expand the military. goes the League fighting the Linguan clique. Let you all build up some of your horde. Almut, the newest book by Vladimir Bartol. The Slovenes are one of the lesser talked about minorities of our empire, though even after 100 years of being part of it, they stuck to their own language and culture. The new bestseller in Slovene-speaking territories, written by Bartol, is a story of a Turkish and Persian struggle to control the fortress of Almut. Its action is set in the 11th century when the Seljuk Turks started expanding into Asia Minor. It is suspected that the book will be translated into German and various other languages soon enough. Great. Gain 20 political power. Passive defense. We'll hold off. Industries 2, Construction 2, there's the Fall of Rome. You've done planning, which I would have done firepower, but special forces. Wow, you guys haven't done much of nothing. Austrian military expanded. Let's get the extra research slot. Superior firepower. Nicaragua and Salvador. There's the formation of Central America under communists. In Romania, we'll wait because we're still infiltrating their civilian economy in Poland. Oh, you guys are toast. basic medium airframe. Medium planes have better bombing capabilities. Puerto Rico declares independence. Surprisingly enough, like Germany, East Asia didn't send troops over here. Me and Portugal did though. And they've moved troops off of Borneo. Turkestan Republic. Portugal joined the Entente. Oh, and then they immediately recalled their volunteers from the Dutch East Indies. Liberian American Union States. All made peace. Russian Empire declared war on Estonia. Let's get that air reformer. I like the air superiority. Let's try to more. It would be wild if Estonia joined the Reichspakt. Them guys in Bendung are. The National Protection Alliance declared war on one click. Looks like the two Sicilies will probably fall. There you go, Germany, East Asia sent troops. Might be able. Oh, they did a big naval invasion there. So are you at war? Oh, yeah. So the Dutch East Indies was at war with the Reichspakt. I got you. Estonia is destroyed. I'm tracking what happened. Meddling in Poland. The Polish elections of 1938 are looking extremely tense. The central low backed by us has gone to great lengths to win a majority in the Sejm, which could bring us about a major change in Polish politics, and most importantly give us the chance to bring both halves of Poland into our sphere. We're already funding both members of the Central Low, the Polish Peasants' Party, and the Polish Socialist Party, but our additional support could secure the turn in the electoral tide. Fund them discreetly, make sure they win, or stay on their precious. Make sure they win. Oh, the Central Low is taking a massive beating. ability for my rifles. Let's everybody else join the Vienna Circle. Come over to Romania. You. Doing one in Italy. I want a collab government. Commence when ready. I'm hoping when the war starts, I don't immediately join with the Reichspakt and I just kind of go do my own stuff for a little bit. I probably shouldn't have backed the United States because the syndicalists look like they're winning right now. We shall see. Looks like the Dutch East Indies and the Reichspakt is absolutely just sloshed through the Insulindian Revolution, which I need to look. They did say they've done stuff to their focus. Yeah, they can actually join anybody now, depending on who they're run by. Okay, there's the fall of Gibraltar, so that means the Kingdom of Spain lost. Okay. Got some civilian influence in Poland. The Italian Republic went to war. If I could, I'd send them some equipment. Columbia joins the Third International. I can't believe they haven't. The council votes on limited conscription in the volunteer force. The High Commissioner has convened the legation council for an important administrative matter, whether or not to allow international volunteer forces to begin conscription of the citizens of the international court to allow the force to better defend the cities. With the hope of lasting peace in the Far East growing ever further away, many in Shanghai find it necessary to expand the local protections available to the cities. If limited conscription is implemented, it is likely that the council will not feel obligated to expand recruitment to the ethnic Chinese, a move the volunteer force leadership is said to greatly oppose. However, the council might also feel able to expand their force manpower, allowing us to trust their own defenses more. We'll just abstain. The reason I abstain from that is because technically they're the Japanese, and I don't necessarily fully support the Japanese cause over here in Asia. Wilhelm Zenir falls ill, which is my guy over here. My Sicilian defenders. There goes Insulindia. Did you guys ever do your dockyards, by the way? Nope. You've blitzed down your... you guys are doing your military manufacturing, railways, equipment modernization. I wonder, like, for Bohemia, what's their stockpile look like? Well, they've got some Italian rifles. They really don't have much of nothing. But you guys, you got a hodgepodge of just different crazy stuff. You don't have almost anything. You got rifles. You don't have much. You've got rifles. Cuba join the Reichspakt? The vote fails? Yeah. And the opposition wins the Polish elections. For 4 years, the young kingdom of Poland has been a political battleground. Conservatives, progressives, socialists, nationalists, and friends and foe of Germany alike struggling to the backdrop of Black Monday, underground criminal investigations, and foreign meddling. In this light, this year's election was made out to be a sign of both domestic politics and Germany's prospects in its east. As many anticipated, the results for the victory for the agrarian socialist Central Alliance, giving a majority to party openly critical of both Germany and the Polish monarchy. The Central has promised sweeping reforms to Polish politics and society, but it remains seen whether such reforms will be possible in the face of a suspicious king. Can you hear Krakow sing? The fall of Delhi. Alright. Well, there you go. The Fifth Zili Fengtang War. Yeah, there's social liberals. There we go. Our troops have returned home. Maybe send them back out. We can approach Albania. Which I wouldn't mind doing that once this is done. If we get Albania in the fight with us. They're different ideology, but meh. They're not going to be bad to have Albania. Central America declared war on Mexico. Fight, win, Mexico. Fight, win. Follow Burgos to follow Gonzalo. Approach Albania. Nationalists take over the Netherlands. Let's see. Let's look at our planes. Yeah, we actually have some basic small airframes, light machine guns, which is fine. So not great, by far not great, but they're better than what we had. And then that close air support. Do 2 bomb locks. It's a defensive turret. How many military factories do I have? 2 more? Do something like that. And we'll get more rubber from, I guess, German East Asia. And more aluminum from Transylvania. Awesome. chosen military. Approaching Albania. Do more military. Skoda. Yeah, we can get Skoda. Let's do Trickster. No. Engineering school. Well, do the overwhelming firepower. Navy wise, naval refit yards, and transfer the attack. And yeah, we'll do a decisive battle. Albania agrees. Albania has let us know that Albania is looking forward to closer cooperation. The Austrian-Albanian relations are off to a good start. And they join us. Awesome! What are you guys looking at? You have some... You don't have, I mean, you don't have a lot of anything, so that makes sense. So you'd think it would take pressure off the south down here, but it really, truly didn't. Just a little too late by the seams of it. So how many factories do you have? 13 and 10, 3 and 2, 6 and 4. 18 and 7, 4 and 2, and 4 and... Oh, you have one dockyard. Okay. Yay. I don't know where they got the dockyard, but they got one. Oh, yeah. How many did you have? I didn't look. Did I have 4 and 2? Okay. Looks like Milan's gonna fall. So now Venice is... Oh, well. We call my volunteers. Production. Reserve fleet. It's another battleship. So these aren't necessarily bad. What I would like to see is... I would like to get a railway gun. A railroad gun. Breakthrough for our trucks. Construction 2. Excavation 2. Painted equivalent in the Dominican Republic. And the Italian Republic is annexed. We can get stuff from the League. Alright, well, I've kind of let this one go on for a while, but big news. I mean, we've got Albania in the Dana Adrabund. All of our territories, all of our little dominions of the crown, or the crownlands, or whatever they call them, crownlands. They're all, I mean, they're doing really well economically wise. I just wish that Illyria would do their naval dockyards. But other than that, oh, and Poland won in favor of our government, but I think today was pretty successful. We did lose Italy, and we lost the Kingdom of Spain, but Carlos Spain is technically winning at this point, so that is not, it's not good for us, but it's good for the Entente, and maybe the Entente will assist us this time around. Sometimes they do, sometimes Germany says no. Yeah, other than that, oh, and we saved the Dutch East Indies. Pretty successful day today, but I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.